Actually almost any signs of aging, but what we see in her is actually skin with large pores, some open and closed comedoes, and also some small milia, especially on the cheeks, on the nose and the chin, and also some small inflammatory pimples and pustules. And in this case, that's the reason why I'm going to use the mask peel. First, we clean the skin with Foamer 15. 4 pumps. Applying on the whole face, especially in the areas that are looking a little bit more hyperkeratotic, and leave it for 1 to 2 minutes before removing it. Now we're going to remove it. You can dry it with cotton swabs or with a fan. Now we're going to apply the mask peel. That is a paste. You do not need too much, just take a little bit. You can apply directly to the face, or you put it first on your one hand and then again starting with the T-zone and distribute it very evenly and slightly. Leave it for about 2 minutes. Then the rest of the material that you have, in order to distribute it a little bit more evenly, you could do it from the beginning as well, distribute on the face. And massage it also a little bit, especially, for example, nose or the chin, where we have some closed mid-tears and comedoes and also some inflammatory dimplings. And in order to reduce the discomfort, you can also use a fan and cool down a little bit. And then remove it. Always away from the eyes. We can dry a little bit. And after we have dried, put some moisturizer, for example hyaluronic, that will hydrate the skin, and due to the jojoba oil, a little bit anti-inflammatory and aloe vera as well. The patient should apply sun protection before going out. I usually have my hyaluronic in the refrigerator, so when I apply it, it cools down immediately and even reduce the burning and stinging more than just the cream by itself. For the next time, what you could do, you could apply your mask peel everywhere except cheeks here, and then you would actually could leave it even a little bit longer and reducing the patient's discomfort. And in the patients who are having closed comedoes or milia, it's much easier to open and to decapitate the milia, for example, with either the comedo extractor or a 30G needle after you have performed mask peel than without performing it before, and it's even a little bit easier than if you just do the vaporization.
webinars. I am your host, and we will be starting shortly. We're just waiting for everyone to join us. Welcome to everyone. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Toronto. I hope the sun is shining where you are in the rest of this country. If you do have any questions during our webinar, please ask your questions in the chat box. There we go. Oh. Should we share the right one? So we have our French subtitles ready to go. Oh, they're not working. Welcome, everyone. We are going to begin our wonderful presentation for today. I want to thank you for joining us. This is our new Academy weekly webinar, and I am your host. Today is February the 5th. Can't believe how fast this year is going through. So I'm going to start. Welcome to New Year. We are the fast growing company here in Canada. We are all about innovation and supporting you and supporting your future and making sure that you can get everything you need when it comes to the best products and the best service. And when it comes to our brands, we have some world leaders. First of all, our Aptos thread lifting methods. They are on the fast track for approval with Health Canada. And we will be so excited to introduce you to the 5-time award-winning suspensions for threads. We are also so proud to tell you about our Fedia high tissue PRP device. It is a totally disposable system that's safe, it's closed, and it produces the highest amounts of concentration of your platelets and plasma. It too is an award-winning system that won for Best Regenerative PRP System for 2023 at the World Congress for the American Aesthetic Medicines Awards. And our brands for our skin line, we have two amazing brands at the moment, one of which is our Dermaceutic. It is born and just a brilliant French product line that comes from dermatologists to support all your medical aesthetic systems. So whether you have devices or chem peels or meso aesthetic treatments, Dermaceutic is a beautiful line that will help prep, support, and maintain your results. And of course, who we'll be talking about today, our meso aesthetic is a brilliant science-based company from Barcelona, Spain. And they put their thinking caps on to develop the world-leading innovations. And of course, we do want to be your one-stop shop. So we do provide you with access to thousands of different medical supplies for your facility's needs. If there is something that you would like us to bring in and you don't see it, just let one of the team members here at New Year know about it, and we'll get right on that for you. I am Pina Lee. I'm your clinical educator with New Year, and so proud to be with you. I absolutely love empowering you, the skincare professional, with everything New Year. And if there's anything else we can help you with, please just let us know. So today we're going to talk about the anti-aging solutions from Mesoaesthetic, known as Age Element. Now, Age Element is the newest and the reformulated age product line for Mesoaesthetic. Our original line that you may have been familiar with had 4 different ranges in it. It had your Energy C, your 360 collagen, your stem cell, as well as your Radiance DNA. And they were brilliant, believe me, they were. However, Mesoaesthetic wants to keep up with the times. They want to be the world leaders. So they spent 7 years to reformulate and redesign the way they take care of aging. And I have to say that this is one of the most incredible anti-aging facials I've ever seen. And now they have the age element range to support that facial. And that's what we're going to discuss today. So as we're going through, I'll tell you what each line replaced, so you're familiar with what to bring in to those clients who love the old line. Now, when we're talking about aging, every clinic out there has that concern with their clients. How do we help these aging skins look and feel younger? But not only look and feel younger, how can we get that skin tone younger? And this is where Meso hit that target with age element. Aging itself is a natural phenomenon of the body. Cells weaken, cells come to their age limit and break down. However, aging is also strongly determined by living conditions, responsible for activating those specific molecular markers that will lead to wrinkles and that loss of firmness and make our skin dull and lose its luminosity. So as I said, after years of research, Mesoaesthetic has developed a solution based on epigenetic science to manage to reverse the effects of these markers on the gene expressions. And what that does is it counteracts those signs of aging on the skin. And of course, it's all backed by exclusive patents in science. So in every step of the way, they are going to reverse those markers to that DNA. Anti-aging treatments are one of the most requested treatments in any beauty facility, whether it's medical-based or spa-based. And our clients today are very well organized, very well educated and informed, and they're all digitized. They have their phones, they have their laptops, and they can get answers. So what does this mean for us in the beauty industry? We need to be innovative. We need to give them effective and amazing solutions that are going to keep them engaged. So when we talk about aging, we talk about those multifaceted items that cause us to age. So inside our body, we have our internal factors. This is our genomes, how we are designed. I'm going to be 5'1.5". I'm going to have dark curly hair until my whites or platinum browns come in, and I'm going to have brown eyes, and my skin's going to break down in a certain way as it is predetermined in my genetics. However, when we add in external factors, we have found that these are so important to how our body ages and to the health of our skin. So we are looking at all those other factors beyond that strand of DNA instructions that our body makes. And we are going to look at all those external factors, those choices that we make, those lifestyle habits that we have developed over the years that have a direct implication on those chemical reactions that modify the activity of our DNA sequence without altering it. So what does that mean? What it means is we are going to teach that skin to do a certain process, stop another process in order for it to act as it did when it was youthful. And to do this, we are going to use our Meso-Epigen system. It is an anti-aging complex and the first of its kind. So it is going to use epigenetics to switch on those reactors of youthful processes, like creating new proteins, taking care of existing proteins, and brightening that skin and firming that skin. And what's beautiful about the age element line, it's personalizable, which means you punch in your client's information in our unique diagnostic technology, our age element diagnosis system, a few simple questions, and the beautiful system will let you know how to treat that client in office with the beautiful age element facial, but as well what to recommend to support their desires of anti-aging at home. The textures are beautiful textures. They're designed to tailor each need of aging, and we have the science to prove it. So when we're talking about that epigenetics again, we've got these chemical processes that work in the DNA activity, but it doesn't change your DNA. So I can't make myself 6'2", but I can make my skin work better with the ingredients I give it. So we're going to look at those specific external factors that everyone has to deal with. And we're going to either turn off a certain instruction that's related to it or turn on a different function. For example, these markers are going to have to do with how much sun we get and our sun habits, our pollution and our daily environments, whether we're indoor or outdoor, the medications we use, the supplements we take, our diet, whether it's food or what we drink, and of course, those habits we have, whether it's smoking, whether it is exercising, whether we have a sedentary lifestyle. Now, how those factors impact us personally depends on our DNA. So if you have a lot of external factors, that's going to make it harder for that natural aging process to occur because it will break them down. The mesoepigen system is going to act on those main epigenetic markers of skin aging to reverse its effects. So for example, now of course, mesoaesthetic is very secretive of all their formulations, but they do share the most important things. And that is some of the main ingredients of our mesoepigen system. These specific ingredients, such as shikamic acid, manzolinic acid, and isoquercetin, are going to be used for different pathways in that skin as it does its renewal process. For example, when we're talking about our anti-aging brightening solutions, we are going to be looking at those antioxidants to protect that matrix around those cells, to illuminate that skin. When we're talking about the anti-firming, we are going to be concentrating on structural matters, proteins in the skin to give it that lift from sagging. And of course, another factor of aging is those wrinkles. So with that anti-aging age element anti-wrinkle solutions, we are going to add that regenerative action of growth factors. All of our epigenetic system, our mesoepigen system, is designed with unique active ingredients and, of course, antioxidants. So in the DNA strand itself, and this is going to be a little science, but I won't go too heavy. As our DNA does its work and as we do all our body's processes, there is a free radicals and other ROSs will get into that process and create oxidation, creating oxidative stress within those cells. And when it happens in our DNA, that DNA strand will not be as compact as it once was. You can see here that they start to spread out. when we add our youth protein activation in our mesoepigen system, that shikemic acid is going to reactivate that SIRT1 protein in that strand to allow that cell to live longer, to protect and repair damage in that DNA strand, making it more compact and protecting those telomeres. And this is another bit of science for you to show you how amazing our shikemic acid is and how it does stimulate that SIRT1. Now, here you will see a controlled culture of skin. And what they have done, it's a beautiful, healthy culture. They have added some blue staining dye to show you where those healthy cells are slowly breaking down and dying. Because in skin turnover, you always have death as it creates more. And what we've done here in the second slide is we've added UVB or photo-oxidized stress to that culture. And just like I have been toting to my clients and anyone who'll listen for the past 25 years, when you expose healthy skin tissue to UV rays, you will have death to the cells. So we've been right all these years. You have to protect your skin. So what we did next is we took that culture with that oxidized stress, but we've added our shikemic acid to it. And as you can see, it has slowed down that oxidized stress, allowing those cells to live longer and do their job. However, we wanted to ensure that it wasn't just a one-time thing. And we wanted to prove that our shikemic acid had a direct effect on SIRT1. So what we did is, again, took that beautiful culture of skin, added that photo-oxidized stress in form of UVB rays, and added that shikemic acid. But we also added an SIRT1 inhibitor to directly stop that shikemic acid to show you that, yes, if we add in that inhibitor, the death of the cells will return. So it shows that our shikemic acid in our mesoaesthetics new patent does protect that cell, does stimulate that SRT1, and does allow that skin to have the cells live longer. Now, last week we spoke about that fantastic facial that you can make more medical or more spa-like. But if you did miss it, please see our YouTube channel and you can see it. If you like a recap, you can always ask me. But today we're going to talk about that home solutions, the supporting products for that client to meet their needs. And of course, in that diagnostic system, once you answer those simple questions, very simple, related to the skin, it will give you that customizable professional, but also that home treatment. And each test, they don't have to study. You're just going to ask about the skin. You're going to talk about those physical and observable characteristics, their skin age, their skin type, their gender, characteristics of their skin. Then we're going to get more personal because it is completely customizable. You cannot do a one size fits all when it comes to aging. So we're going to ask those potent questions about their habits, their stress levels, their physical activity, as well as their routine. And once we get all that information, the system will give you a beautiful answer on what to use. And as you can see, it's just multiple choice, so nothing hard. It will show you 5 beautiful treatments customized for that client's needs and desires. And then it will tell you which of the products would be perfect to make sure they get those results at home. So let me introduce you to our reformulated anti-aging line. Our brightening solution has evolved from our NODC. So if you have a client with the first signs of aging, first signs of losing that glow, uneven skin tone. Their skin is starting to look tired. So when you think of photo aging, think of everything that comes with that. We're talking about that tired eyes, dark circles under the eyes, dull, rough complexion, even in large pores, and uneven skin tone. So this is for your everyone that wants to brighten. And the beauty of this system is you can combine. So all of our products in the epigenetic line, in our age element line, have that mesogen system pattern in it. And then each of the specific ranges are going to be determined by that need of the skin. So when you think brightening, you think loss of brightness, dull skin. We have 4 products in this line, and they are absolutely gorgeous. We start with our Age Element Brightening Cream, and this is a 24-hour cream, which means you can use it both day and in evening. It has beautiful properties that are going to give that skin luminosity. It's got so much antioxidant action that's going to help delay that premature aging. It's going to revitalize that skin and provide hydration and a more uniform appearance. With our brightening cream, it does have hyaluronic acid. It does have ferment from sage and, of course, niacinamide. And if you want to brighten, you will have vitamin C, the Titan, lightening, brightening, and tightening. So a gorgeous texture. It is a gel cream, very lightweight. For anyone with first signs of aging or luminosity issues, this is a go-to. I love the eye contours in the Age Element line, specifically for a couple of reasons. Number one, they all have this gorgeous ceramic application tip, so it cools down the skin. And if you do want to keep your creams in the fridge, you can, but in Canada, just leave them on the counter by a window even. So your brightening eye contour, this is going to have a nice gel cream. Again, it is designed to be beautiful and light around the eyes. It is going to help those under eye circles. It will restore that brightness around the eyes. So if you have a client, say, doing Cosmelan or Dermamelin, I do recommend having a brightening eye cream in their home routine to take care of that area. And with that beautiful hyaluronic acid, we've got that beautiful marine bacterial ferment, as well as our vitamin C. It's gorgeous for those first signs of aging. It too can be used morning and evening. Our concentrate is our serum. So whether you like ampules or drops, this is a gorgeous brightening complex, which is concentrated. And this is going to be able to use with your brightening cream or any other products from our Age Element line. It is going to be beautiful because it's got that marine biotech extract, it's got niacinamide, it's got your vitamin C, and of course, your mesoepigen system. What it's going to do, it's going to provide antioxidants every moment of the day, unifying that skin tone, reducing that melanin accumulation on the skin, and with its intensive antioxidizing action, it is going to help prevent premature aging, soften those soft expression lines, and revitalize that skin. If you are looking for something of a shock treatment, well, we have that for you too. Our Age Element Brightening Complex Plus is an intensive renovating and brightening shock treatment for the skin. It is a treatment the client will use at home. This product contains 15% isolated vitamin C to ensure maximum effectiveness. It is a 4-week intensive oxidizing and revitalizing brightening treatment. So with this concentrated solution of vitamin C, it's going to stimulate the skin's protection against free radicals. It's going to delay that premature aging. And with its improved formula from the original complex, these active ingredients are going to promote that epidermal renewal and revitalize with bright skin. How you're going to use this gorgeous complex is it comes with 4 vials and 1 stopper. So you're going to activate each vial at the beginning of the week. You're going to give it a little shake. Once you've done that, then you're going to just let it sit for a few minutes until it gets all that activity going. Use your eyedropper, and then you're going to use a few drops every day in the evening. And each of those vials should last you about 7 days. And in total, with your 4, you will have 1 month of intense illuminating treatment to keep your skin in optimal condition. And if you want, you can repeat this every 4 months. So you can use it as a seasonal treatment. You can use it once a year, but it is a gorgeous way to get that skin shocked after a long summer or a long vacation. So our brightening line, again, for anybody who is looking for the first signs of aging, uneven skin tone. Now, when you are talking about your brightening solutions, we do protect you against that oxidized stress. So we will ensure that we are going to reduce those enzymes that are going to cause melanogenesis. And of course, we want to protect the collagen and elastin from that UV damage, because that's where it does all that damage with the UV rays. So we're going to inhibit those MMPs. And of course, you're going to be bright and beautiful. Our second range in our age element line is our firming solutions. And the firming solutions is the replacement for our 360 collagen 360. So why I love this line, because it's got some little pro tips to it. So in this line, we do have the 3 products available here in Canada. We have our Age Element Firming Cream, and this too is a 24-hour cream like that of the brightening line. It is designed to work on that sagging or flaccidity of the face. It is going to provide smoothness and elasticity while redefining that oval contour. What I love about this, when you bend over, your cheek isn't flapping at you anymore. And that's a nice taste of doing a test at home. Bend over, see how far that cheek flaps, and start using Age Element. And you'll notice within that first few weeks, a change in that wave. So your firming cream is going to design to help improve that elasticity and that trigger. It is also going to give you a long-term tightening sensation. So it is gorgeous. It's got that lipopeptides. It's got that combination of your lupin plant extracts, and that is going to help with that dermal protein synthesis. So this is a gorgeous restructuring cream. It is very lightweight cream, very soft and smooth on the skin, and it is amazing because you can feel it tensing up. It can be used twice a day, morning and night. Now, if you have a client that wants to add brightness with their firming, then you can take one of the brightening solution products and of course, combine it beautifully with the firming. Now, the firming concentrate from Age Element is absolutely amazing. Not only does it give you a serum with an immediate effect of lifting and pulling, it also gives you that long-term effect of blending those peptides and those gorgeous Japanese orchid extracts to target sagging skin as well as soft wrinkles. So you can use this both morning and night. That Japanese orchid is gorgeous for activating those elastin and collagen fibers to be produced, and it's going to help tighten the skin. Now, here's a little pro tip. If you have a client with a lot of acne scarring, those pitted scars, the age element firming concentrate is a no-brainer to help tighten that skin and reduce the look of those scar tissues. And with that dermal stimulation to our proteins, it will help to rebuild. And then, of course, our age element firming eye contour. This lifts that upper eyelid. So if you are worried about that sagging upper eyelid, you're worried about the droopy look, this is gorgeous. It uses silk tree extracts as well as our gorgeous brightening and tightening polymers, our biopolymers, and of course, our peptides that are going to lift and smooth. So this one I've recently started using and absolutely adore it. I was using the anti-wrinkle eye cream, and now I've reduced it to the firming because I've got no more lines. I just have to worry about the droops. So it is a gorgeous gel cream. Again, it has that beautiful applicator with those ingredients. It's going to give you that instant lift and help to tighten that skin around the eyes. And as you can see here, it's increasing that structural protein that's related to elasticity. So your elastin, it's improving elastin production by 158%. And here is this gorgeous display to show you about glycation. Now, you've heard me talk about glycation before, especially with the new Cosmoland, but glycation is like plaque around the cells, is no better way to describe it. Glycation stops cells from working. So it coats the cells, then makes it unviable to do anything, and it starts to break down that cell. So with our protection against glycation in our cells, we now treat it with our age element firming cream, and you can see that these AGEs or advanced glycation end products have been treated, and now the cells can go back to their job because the cell just wants to do its job. So with our beautiful firming solution, you will see a beautiful change in that skin within the first month. Now, age element anti-wrinkle solution. This was the first of the age element products that I did try a few months back and absolutely fell in love. This is going to replace 2 of our original anti-aging lines. So if you were in love with our stem cells or our Radiance DNA, you will be glad to know that we took everything wonderful about those 2, included with our reformulations, and created the anti-wrinkle solutions. So this is going to work with retexturizing as well as redensifying that skin, regenerating action with those growth factors. So we're going to use a lot of plant-based retinol as well as those biopeptides to help with that dry, rough skin. It's going to help with those deep wrinkles and those under eye bags that we get as we get older, plus that facial loss. We want that volume in our cheeks. We want our dermis to be thicker and our epidermis to be thinner. So this solutions will help you with that. Now you can see this range is a little larger, and that's because when your skin is at the point where it is breaking down and that collagen is breaking down, that we do need to give it a little bit more. So in here, we do have a day as well as a night cream. The day cream is a gorgeous cream. It's very lightweight and a little goes a long way. It will retexturize that skin. It does have that Botox-like effect, and it has active ingredients that is going to go to the root of the problem and preventing as well as correcting the appearance of wrinkles. With it, we're going to use the acetyl hexapeptone 1, which is going to smooth those expression lines of those dynamic wrinkles, and it's going to give you quick, visible results. It also has a pigment soft focus, kind of blurs those beautiful lines that we're trying to hide. And with that plant-based retinol bakuchiol, it's gorgeous. And best of all, even pregnant or lactating women can use any of our Age Element products. So it's a very exciting time for us moms who want to be moms later in life. Now, as I said, we do have a day cream as well as the night cream. And I absolutely love the Age Element anti-wrinkled night cream. It is very regenerating, but it's very redensifying. I have found that because I started with this line before the firming, I noticed that my acne scars, the skin within them are becoming pink and starting to rejuvenate. And I got to say, after about 3 months of using this line, even men were noticing changes in my skin, and teenage daughters. So there is my testimony on how well this product works. And what I love about the anti-wrinkle night cream, not only does it give you that beautiful hexapeptide like our day one, it gives you those gorgeous biopeptides and the plant-based retinol. It also gives you lavender extract. And if any woman is going through menopause right now, you'll know that sleep and menopause aren't friends. So with this beautiful lavender extract, it's going to help you relax yourself. And of course, all our products have our mesoepigen system. So day and night, you've got your creams, and of course, you've got your concentrate. Now, this concentrate is amazing. When you're talking about our complexes, they're very, very concentrated. So 3 to 4 drops is all you're going to need. And this is going to treat those marked wrinkles. It's going to stimulate the production of collagen and renew those fibers and smooth those wrinkles all in one go. It's got lots of hyaluronic acid. It is going to fill up those expression lines, revitalize that skin, and restore that beautiful appearance. So it's got all those gorgeous peptides that we talked about. It's got a tripeptide, and it's got your hyaluronic acid, plus your plant-based retinols, as well as your mesoepigen system patent. And now for the eyes, we have our Age Element Wrinkle Eye Contour. Again, when we get to that certain age, a lot of us, or that certain spot in life, because some will age faster with all those internal and external factors, we get those dark under eye bags as well as wrinkles. So again, with that ceramic applicator tip, you have a beautiful solution with that cedar extract is going to tighten and plump that skin at the same time. Now, because we're talking about a more damaged skin, there is another solution added to this range that is specifically to address fine lines and smoker's lines, or those barcodes that we get around the mouth, and the thinning of our lips. So with our Age Element Anti-Wrinkle Lip and Contour, this will reduce the wrinkles around the mouth while replumping those lips. course, we are going to use that beautiful epigen system, our mesoepigen system. We've got cinnamon in it. We've also got some gorgeous marine extracts. They're going to help plump and make those lips and mouth area look absolutely gorgeous. So these are our lines. In this line, of course, as I said, they are not exclusive per age. You can mix and match. But if your client is looking to redensify the skin, smooth out those dynamic and deep wrinkles, this is the line you're going to look at. It's going to improve that collagen regeneration by 250%. And of course, it's going to stimulate your growth factors by 69%. So what does that mean? More collagen, smooth, no lines, no wrinkles, and no sagging. And in all cases, we're always going to protect our existing collagen from those detrimental MMPs that break down your collagen. So here are some beautiful before and afters. This one here is of our brightening solutions. They were doing the professional treatment and using the home care. And you can see her skin is brighter, her pigmentation is lessened, and the tone is gorgeous. We have here again, brightness showing the decrease in the melanin. When you're talking firming, this is what I love. The waving cheek is now softened. Look at the neck. If you've got that saggy neck that you want to cover, you can do it. Of course, you can combine. These concentrates can be used day or evening, and they are going to do their main indication and to prevent. So you can add the concentrate to any specific cream that you want. So the ranges are by indication. They're formulated for all the signs of aging. They're independently and intensely formulated. So pick for that indication. You can choose to customize it so you can take care of that loss of brilliance and brightness of the skin, whether it's losing that firmness and losing your contour or getting rid of those deep lines and wrinkles. Here is some beautiful results from our anti-wrinkle solution. You can see that her brow area looks much better. And she's not using Botox. This is just with our solutions. So I would like to thank you for joining us today. I am Pina, and I want to say for all of you that participate in our weekly webinars, if you go to our website under education surveys and fill it out, I know it's a webinar and it's questions about the session. Tell us what you thought of your webinar. Tell us what more you would like. And as a thank you, when you complete that survey, you will get a 5% coupon to use on your next clinic order. And for everyone who works with one of Nubior's clinic partners, you are a clinic employee. So we want you to try and fall in love with our retail line. So what you're going to do is pop on the website, create your own personal account. Whether or not you have, your clinic has one, that's your clinic account. You are going to get your own. And this way you get 20% off clinic pricing for retail products for your personal use. So now you know where my paychecks go. This is a great way to try stuff at home and then you can share with your client. And we are hiring. So if you know anyone that is interested in joining Nubior, we are looking for some brilliant people to join our team as we grow. So please, if you are interested, send your CV to hr@nuvure.com and someone will reach out to you. We're hiring across the country. So again, thank you for coming out. I'm Pina Lee, your clinical educator, and so happy to join you today. If you need me, please reach out by phone or by text or email. And before we go, I'm just going to open up the floor to anyone who has any questions. Please use your chat box here to ask your questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you would like a personal one-on-one education session, you can request it by contacting me directly or on our website. You can reach out with our education session request. Is there any questions? Well, I hope you enjoyed your session today. It's been a wonderful experience. I want to thank you again, everyone, for joining us, and follow us next week for another fantastic topic. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your Monday.